Let's all acknowledge that I've reached over 300 kills, which is more in my testing world, and it's only been half the days. Bravo me, I guess. What's going on, guys? Ty here, and welcome back to another episode of The Forest. In the last episode, we built this, which is completely functional except for one part, which I did manage to fix a little bit in between episodes. This cabin originally was not actually possible. Since then, I've put in a custom floor. It kind of sticks out a little bit, but I mean, it's okay. We also made the rock bag and the water skin. And I didn't know what a water skin was at first, but now it's probably one of the most useful things you can have in this game. So if you were going to make anything and you are confused on what to make next, go ahead and make yourself a water skin. So I really wanted to make a trophy room, and I wanted to do this for two reasons. First of all, I wanted to display all the types of creatures that I've killed. Second, I wanted there to be more to the back of my house. The first step was to clear out all of the trees to make space for the building. Then I needed to plan out the platform, and then build the platform, kill a few passing hobos, plan the walls, then of course build them. Then I have to plan the roof, then build the roof, place in the sticks for the trophies, add some decoration to spice up the place, burn some bodies to really spice up the place, take some names, take some more names, and make Hades proud. Alright, so we finally finished it. We got all of the little trophy sticks in place. So basically there's only, I think, 15 trophy heads in the game right now, at least according to the wiki. I also wanted to do a bone chandelier because I've never done one before, so now we have one. And I know this is kind of like a waste of skulls because I need to be saving them up, but I mean, look at it. Isn't it kind of different compared to everything else? I mean, it's there, that's for sure. So basically, as we kill some animals, we're going to be adding them in here. Sorry, Bambi, it's for the trophy room. I also managed to get a lizard, which we can add right now. Alright, now that we finished the trophy room, it's time to go ahead and get the spear bag. But in order to make this spear bag, I was going to need some boar skin. And to get boar skin, I was going to need, well, some boar. Since boars don't actually spawn anywhere near my house, I needed to head north. So I started heading north, gathering any materials that I can find on the way there. Made the Ninja Turtles into a trio. I saved the luggage from drowning. My mom told me not to steal, so I put it back. What the heck, dude? I slew a dragon. Nice. Properly dealt with a Karen who was complaining about the noise I was making, but not before she recruited her Facebook friends to join in. Turns out they were just apologizing for their friends' behavior and they'll leave me alone. Rabbit skin, boar trophy, a squirrel trophy, and finally making the spear bag. There we go. Spear bag. Now real quick, I just wanted to set up another water collector since I did collect another shell. After having an argument with one of the local hobos, I went to go wash off in a nearby pond. That's when I found a dead fish just kind of sitting there. I hope it's not toxic because that's where I've been getting my water. Before I could get started on my next project, I was actually interrupted by the hobo police. Oh, hey there. Y'all didn't scare me at all, I promise. Anyway, instead of getting started on my project, I made a birdhouse because I procrastinate. Alright, so I wanted to empty out one of those log carts because it only had one log in it, so I went ahead and just made a birdhouse. So now that we're going to be able to get some feathers, we're going to be able to upgrade our tools, and we're going to hopefully be able to do things a little bit faster. So in order to begin my project, I first needed to figure out how big it was. I figured the best way to do this was to put everything that was going to go inside of it, side by side, so that I could gauge the width and the length of it. And so the building commenced. So I planned the platform. Then as I started to build the platform, I realized that one of the targets in the shooting range was going to be in the way. And so I removed it. Yeah, that seems like a good idea to me. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, and as the sun rises, we finally finish the shed thing. So, I ended up not doing what I originally thought, and it's just because I thought this would look a lot cooler. And in my opinion, I think it does. Another little hut, kind of Shud. Shud? Did I just say Shud? Just did a little research to make a little meme here about me saying Shud, and actually found out that Shud is used in Yorkshire to mean shed. So I guess I'm not actually as dumb as I thought. Just a fun fact for the day, I guess. Now, I do kind of expect this part to fill up at some point, so I did the wall all the way around, and if I need to, I'll come back here. But I hope by the time I've reached that level of insanity, I'll start putting more buildings and stuff back here, so I'll be able to come back here more often and see that. We've reached a predicament. As I went further down the hill, I couldn't reach as high. And, okay, well, it looks like we have some visitors. But anyway, as I was saying, so I couldn't reach as high, so I think I'm gonna have to put in a platform here, kind of like another porch. I need to put in a porch so that I can reach the higher positions. Hey guys, just wanted to jump in real quick and explain how the kill system is gonna work. I'm sorry if this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I promise later on in the video it might make a little bit more sense, and if it doesn't, then try to stick with me here. Now we all know that killing a mutant is more difficult than killing a regular cannibal. Because of this, I've counted them separately from the regular cannibal kills. Now in order to count these cannibal kills, I'm not actually going to look through the footage like I was doing last time. This time I was just going to use the show game stats command. Now it doesn't say it on the wiki, but the enemies killed part of this command counts 1 kill for every single enemy, no matter what the enemy is. Since I believe that these are more difficult to kill than these, I'll be counting them separately. My point is that the game doesn't actually count how many mutants you've killed, so I'm just going to try to recall every single one of the armor pieces that I've collected and use those as kind of like a starting baseline from this point forward. So this is how many kills the game says I have so far, and this is how many mutant pieces that I have. Since the game also includes my mutant kills into how many total kills I've had, I'll have to subtract the mutant kills from the total kills to get my actual kills, if that makes sense. As of right now, I'm not so sure how I'm going to display how many mutant kills I've had, but for the cannibals, I'm going to use the skulls that are on the wall. So every skull is going to equal about 3 cannibal kills. This rule will help me monitor the amount of time, space, and resources that I will be spending on this project. If you guys have any questions about this process, please let me know down in the comments, and if you have any suggestions, also let me know down in the comments. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now let's get back to the video. Let's all acknowledge that I've reached over 300 kills, which is more in my testing world, and it's only been half the days. Bravo me, I guess. Am I the only one that's just now realizing that you can put like things on the wall? You can display your weapons on the wall? Yo, look at this. Look at this, guys. That's so cool, isn't it? So I was looking around at my camp and I noticed that a lot of the buildings that I had made were kind of separate from each other. So I wanted to put in something that connected them all together, and the only thing I could think of was a path. I also had a ton of stone and I wanted to get rid of it, so this was a perfect way and kind of an excuse to do that. Alright, and so you can kind of see what this place looks like from up here, but not too well. Maybe we'll make another watchtower at some point in the future for some comparison. But for now, that is just about all I have for you guys in this episode. If you guys did enjoy, consider dropping a like down below. If you want to see more just like this video, then go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I'd also really like to hear from you guys. So go down below, leave me a comment, what you thought about this video, and what you'd like to see in the future. So I want to thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.
I can't do nothing with you.